Hi, Miyu. So we're gonna be having your last few parts of stage 4 full stage revision, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready?
Okay.
Coo, 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 coo. Okay, so let me just have a little bit of opening your magical book. So first question is the difference. Yep. So what is the difference between these two sentences? I'm going to buy the car if it's cheap, and I'm going to buy the car whether it's cheap or not. What's the difference between these two sentences? I'm going to buy the car if it's cheap, and I'm going to buy the car whether it's cheap or not. The difference
The
between
difference
those
between those
two
two
sentences is that
sentences
is that the first
the
sentence
first sentence
means
means
I'm going to
I'm
buy the
going to buy
car
the car
only if it's cheap.
only if it's
If
cheap.
it's if it's
If
cheap,
it's cheap.
whereas the second
Where the
sentence
second
means
sentence means
I'm going to
I'm
buy the
going to buy
car
the car
if it's
if
cheap
it's
or
cheap or
expensive.
expensive.
The price is not important.
The prices are not important.
Yep. Okay, what about this one? So, what is the highest speed a car can go when in town in that country? What is the highest speed a car can go when in town in that country? The highest
The
speed
highest speed
a car can
a car
go
can go
when in town in this
when in town
country
in
is
this
about
country is about
60 kilometer
60
per hour.
kilometer per hour.
Kilometers per hour. Yep, another.
Kilometers.
Yeah. Okay, another. Do you like unpleasant surprises? Do you like unpleasant surprises? No, I don't
I
like
don't like
unpleasant
unpleasant
surprises.
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 Yep, so does it surprise you when somebody from another country speaks your language well? Does it surprise you when somebody from another country speaks your language well? Yes, no?
Yes.
Yes, it surprises
It
me.
surprises me.
It
It
surprises me.
surprises me.
Surprises me.
Surprises me.
When somebody
When
from another
somebody from
country
another country
who speaks
who
my
speaks
language
my language
well.
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 Well, I thought very well.
Well. Okay, another. Is it a big struggle for you to get up on a cold winter's morning when you feel very tired? Is it a big struggle for you to get up on a cold winter's morning when you feel very tired? Yes, it's a big
Yes, it's a
struggle
big
for me.
struggle for me.
Struggle for
Struggle
me
for me
to get up on
to
a
get up on
cold
a cold
winter's morning
winter's morning
when I feel very tired.
if I
When I
very
feel when feel very
when I
tired.
feel very tired.
Very tired.
Very tired.
Yeah, do you sometimes struggle to understand people when they speak English quickly? Do you sometimes you struggle to understand people when they speak English quickly? Yes, I sometimes
Yes,
you
I sometimes
struggle
struggle
to understand
to
people
understand people
when they speak
when they speak
English
English
quickly.
quickly.
English. Again, another. What surrounds the building? What surrounds the building? Walls
Walls
surround
around
this
this
building.
building.
Yep. When did soldiers stop using swords in battle? When did soldiers stop using swords in battle? Soldiers stopped
Soldiers
using
stopped using
swords in battle. In
swords in
battle.
battle.
Swords in battle.
Swords in battle
More than 100 years ago.
more than 100 years ago.
Yeah, we stopped it already. Okay, another. So, do you think computers make your life easier or more difficult? Do you think computers make your life easier or more difficult?
I think computers
I think
I think
computers
computers
make my
make me
life,
a life
make me
easier.
alive, make my
Make
life.
my life
Yeah,
easier.
yeah, I think so. Make me alive. Okay, another. So, do you often use the internet for finding information? Do you often use the internet for finding information? Yes, no.
Yes.
Yes, I often
I
use
often use
the
the
internet for
internet for
finding information.
finding information.
Finding information.
Finding information.
Do you like shopping on the internet? Do you like shopping on the internet? Yes, no.
Yes.
Yes, I like
I like
shopping on the
shopping on the
internet.
internet.
Internet. Internet.
Internet.
Yep. What are some of the most popular websites in the world? What are some of the most popular websites in the world? Some of the most
Some
popular
of the most
popular
popular
websites in the world
websites in the world
are
are
Google.
Google,
What else? YouTube.
YouTube,
YouTube.
YouTube,
YouTube, right? What else? Another. Facebook. Facebook.
Facebook,
Yeah, Facebook.com, etc.
etc.
Facebook. Yeah, another. What about this one? Only an example. So as you can see, I have here an emergency light. Ta-dun! Yep. So
Eh?
what am I doing? What am I doing? You're turning
You're
the
turning
light
the light on
on
and
and off.
off.
Yep. Do you turn off your computer when you go to bed at night? Do you go? Do you turn your computer off? Or do you turn off your computer when you go to bed at night? Yes, no.
Yes.
Yes, I turn off
I
my
turn off my
computer
computer
when I go to bed
when
at
I go to
night.
bed at night.
Yep. What does the word great mean? What does the word great mean? The word
The
great
word great
generally means
generally means
very good,
very good,
but it can
but it
sometimes
can
mean
sometimes mean
big or
big or
important.
important.
Yep. Give an example of the word great meaning very good. To give an example of the word great meaning very good. This film is great.
This film is great.
When someone's looking at me.
Huh?
Again, this film is
This
great.
film is great.
I know a great
I know a
restaurant
great restaurant
near here.
near here.
Yep. So who do you think is your greatest friend? Who do you think is your greatest friend? I think my
I
greatest
think
friend
my
is
greatest friend
who?
is you.
Hi, friend. Okay. Another is hi you. Okay, another. Tell me the names of some great people in history. Tell me the names of some great people in history. The names
The
of
names of
some great
some
people in
great people
history
in history
are Mahatma
are
Gandhi,
Mahatma Gandhi,
Albert Einstein,
Albert Einstein,
Marie Curie, etc.
Mercury,
Marie Curie,
Marie Curie, etc.
etc. Yep. Who do you think was was the greatest man that ever lived? Who do you think was the greatest man that ever lived? I think.
I think. Who do you
Who?
think?
My papa.
Okay, your papa.
I think your papa. Your papa was
Your
the
papa was
greatest
the
man
greatest man
that ever lived.
that ever lived.
Yep. So which is the greatest city in your country? Which is the greatest city in your country? Which one?
What do you think?
Oh, yeah. Which one? Tokyo, Osaka? Which one? City. City. Which one?
What do you
Tokyo,
think?
Osaka? Oh, I don't know. Tokyo is the greatest
Tokyo
city.
is the greatest city
City in my
in
country.
my country.
Okay, you gotta come on, okay? Okay, another. So what is the past simple and the past participle of the verb to keep? What's the past simple and the past participle of the verb to keep? The past
The past
simple
simple
and the
and
past
the past
participle
participle
of the verb
of
to
the
keep
verb to
is
keep
kept.
kept.
Yeah, you're making me like a student. Okay, another. So, and then, have you ever kept any animals at home? You have you ever kept any animals at home? Yes, no.
Yes,
I've kept
I've
some
kept some
animals
animals
at home.
at home.
You're the big dog, right?
I see.
Yeah. Okay, another. What is the opposite of to keep a promise? What's the opposite to keep a promise? The
The
opposite of
opposite of
to keep a
to keep
promise
a
is
promise is
to break a
to break a
promise.
promise.
Yes. Even the break to break a promise.
To break a promise.
Yep. Have you always kept your promises? Have you always kept your promises? Yes, no?
No,
No, I haven't
I
always
haven't
kept
always kept
my
my
promises.
promises.
Sometimes I've broken them.
Sometimes I've broken them.
I've broken
I've
them.
broken them.
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 Yep. So what is the past simple and the past participle of find? What's the past simple, the past participle of find? The past
The past
simple
simple
and the past
and the past
participle of
participle
find
of find
is found.
is found.
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 Yep. Did you find English very difficult when you began studying it? Did you find English very difficult when you began studying it? Yes, no?
Yes.
Yes, I found
I found
English
English
very difficult
very difficult
when I began
when I
studying
began
it.
studying it.
Yep. Have you ever found anything on the street worth a lot of money? Have you ever found anything on the street worth a lot of money? Yes, no?
Yes.
Yes, I found
I found
something
something
on the
on the
street
street
worth a lot of
worth a
money.
lot of money.
Yep. So what else do people do in the evening besides watching TV? What else do people do in the evening besides watching TV? People eat,
People eat,
read,
read,
go for
go
walks,
for walk,
etc.
etc.
Walks,
Walks,
etc.
etc.
In the evening
In the evening
besides
besides
watching TV.
watching TV.
Yep. Do you study anything else besides English? Do you study anything else besides English? Yes, no? No, I don't study
I don't
anything
study
else
anything else
besides
besides
English.
English.
Yep. I cannot ask what else. I cannot. Does anybody else in your family speak English besides you? Does anybody else in your family speak English besides you? Yes, somebody else
Yes,
in my family
somebody else in my family
speaks English
speaks English
besides
besides me.
your daughters, right? Okay, another. What does the word fast mean? What does the word fast mean? The word
The
fast
word
means
fast means
the same as
the
quick
same as quick
and quickly.
quickly.
Yeah, quickly, quickly.
Quickly.
Yep. Are you a fast writer? Are you a fast writer? Yes, no.
No,
I'm not a
I'm
fast
not a
writer.
fast rider.
Yep. Do you walk fast when the weather is very hot? Again, do you walk fast when the weather is very hot? No, I don't
No,
walk
I don't walk
fast
fast
when the weather is very hot.
when the weather
When the
is
weather
hot.
is very hot,
Very hot.
walk slowly.
I walk
I walk
slowly.
slowly. Yeah, slowly.
Slowly.
Do you go dancing very much? Do you go dancing very much? No, I don't
No,
go
I don't
dancing
go dancing
very much.
very much.
You can dance. Is it easier to dance well if you have a good sense of rhythm? Is it easier to dance well if you have a good sense of rhythm? Yes, it's easier
It's easier
to dance
to
well
dance well
if you have a good
if you have
sense
a good sense
of rhythm.
rhythm.
Do you prefer dancing to fast or slow music? Do you prefer dancing to fast or slow music? I prefer
I
dancing
prefer
to
dancing to
Which one? Fast or slow?
Music.
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 Music. Music.
Music.
Yep. What are the three forms of do? What are the three forms of do? The three forms of
The
do
three
are
forms of do
are
are
duty done.
duty done.
What does the word just mean? What does the word just mean? The word
The
just
word
can mean
means
can mean
can mean
a short time ago,
a short time ago,
and it can
and
also
it
mean
can also mean
simply or
huh?
it can also
It can
mean
also mean
simply or only.
only.
Yep. So what the hell have I just done? What have I just done? You've just nodded your head.
You've
You've
just
just
nodded
nodded your head.
your head.
Nodded your head.
Nodded your head.
No. What did you do, Wajong? I nodded. Another. Have you just come into the room? Have you just come into the room? No, I haven't just come into the room.
Into the room.
Yep. When somebody makes you angry, Mia, do you say something or do you just stay quiet? When somebody makes you angry, do you say something or do you just stay quiet? When somebody
When
makes
somebody
me angry,
makes me angry,
I say
I
something.
say something.
Yeah.
Rawr.
That's something, guys, okay? Again, another. So, are there many shops in the place where you live or just a few? Are there many shops in the place where you live or just a few? There are
There are
a few shops in
shops
in the place where I live.
where I live.
Yep. Have you ever seen a real tiger? Have you ever seen a real tiger? Yes, no?
Yes,
I've seen
I've
a real
seen a
tiger.
real tiger.
Yep. Me, I'm a lion every morning. Yep. Another. Is James Bond a real person? Is James Bond a real person? No, James
No,
Bond
James
isn't
Bond isn't
a real person.
a real person.
Yep. Okay, another. Is it probable that it will snow next summer? Is it probable that it will snow next summer? No, it isn't
No, it
probable
isn't probable
that it will
that
snow
it
next
will
summer.
snow next summer.
It's very
It's very
improbable.
improbable.
Yep. Are you probably going to finish all the stages of the Callan method? Are you probably going to finish all the stages of the Callan method? Yes, I'm
Yes,
probably
I'm probably
going to finish
going
all
to
the
finish all the
stages
stages
of the Callan
of the
method.
Callan Method.
Yep. Actually, you're done. Ta-da! Okay, another. So when do we use the first conditional? When do we use the first conditional? We use the
We use
first
the first
conditional
conditional
to
to
communicate that
communicate that
we think
we think
something
something
is
is
a real
a
possibility.
real possibility.
Possibility. Give an examples. Give an examples. If he sees
If
his
he sees
friend,
his friend,
he will say,
he'll say hello.
"Hi."
Hi.
Another. So when we use the second conditional, when we use the second conditional, we use the
We use
second
the second
conditional
conditional
to
to
communicate that
communicate that
we are only
we are only
imagining something.
imagining something.
We are only imagining something.
Huh? We are
We
only
are only imagining
imagining
something.
something.
Not only me. Again, another. Give an example, please. Give an example, please. If she
If
went to the
she
North
went to the
Pole,
North Pole,
she would feel
she
very
would feel
cold.
very cold.
Yep. If they were
If
stronger,
they were stronger,
they would be able
they
to
would be
lift
able to
the
lift the
table.
table.
Yep. Me, if you feel tired tonight, well, you go to bed early. Again, if you feel tired tonight, well, you go to bed early. Yes, if I
Yes,
feel
if I
tired
feel
tonight,
tired tonight,
I will go to
I
bed
will go to
early.
bed early.
Yep. If you felt ill tomorrow, well, would you go out? If you felt ill tomorrow, would you go out? No. If I
No,
felt ill tomorrow,
if I
if I
felt
felt
ill
ill tomorrow,
tomorrow,
I wouldn't go
I
out.
wouldn't go out.
I would stay
I
at
would stay
home.
at home.
Yep. If you study hard, will you learn to speak English well? If you study hard, will you learn to speak English well? Yes. If I
Yes, if
study
I
hard,
study hard,
I will learn to
I will
speak
learn to
English
speak English
well.
well.
Yep. If you stopped studying, would your English get better? Again, if you stopped studying, would your English get better? No. If I
No, if
stopped
I stopped
studying,
studying,
my English
my
wouldn't get
English wouldn't get
better.
better.
It would get
It
worse.
would get worse.
Worse. Worse.
Worse.
Yep. With like another. If you had £1,000,000, what would you buy? If you had £1,000,000, what would you buy? If I had a million
If I had
pounds,
£1,000,000, I
I
would
would buy what?
buy what? What do you want to buy?
You. What do you want to buy?
Hmm,
What would you buy? I would buy
I would buy
what? A house, business. Which one?
house.
A house.
Okay, a
When
house.
else? Okay, another. If you came here next Sunday, only an example, would you be able to have a lesson? If you came here next Sunday, would you be able to have a lesson? No. If I came
Yes.
here,
If I came here
imagine, next Sunday,
next Sunday,
I wouldn't be
I
able to
wouldn't
have
be
a
able to
lesson.
have a lesson
Why not? Why not? Because the
because the
school
school
is
is
closed on
closed on
Sundays.
Sundays.
Yep. It's gross. It's coronavirus time. Okay, another. If you swam in the sea in the middle of winter, would you find the water warm? Again, if you swam in the sea in the middle of winter, would you find the water warm? No.
No.
If I
If
swam
I
in the
swam in
sea
the sea
in the middle
in
of
the middle
winter,
of winter,
I wouldn't find
I
the water
wouldn't find the
warm.
water warm.
I would find it cold.
I would find it cold.
Yep, cold.
Cold.
OW, right? Would it be? Okay, another. If you go on holiday next year, if there's no corona, so where will you go? If you go on holiday next year, where will you go? If I go on
If I go
holiday
on a
next year,
holiday next year,
I will go
I will
to.
go to the Philippines, I hope.
Okay, I hope for it. Okay, another. Okay, if you found something in the street, for example, only worth a lot of money, would you keep it or would you take it to the police station? If you found something in the street worth a lot of money, would you keep it or would you take it to the police station? If I
If I
found
found
something
something
in the
in the
street
street
worth a lot of
worth a
money,
lot of money,
I would
I
what,
would
take it
take
to
it
police
to the
station.
police station.
Yep, if you sent a letter and forgot to put the address on it, would it arrive? If you sent a letter and you forgot to put the address on it, would it arrive? No. If I
No,
sent
if I send a letter
letter and forgot to
and
put the
forgot to
address
put the address
on it,
on it,
it wouldn't arrive.
it wouldn't arrive.
Yep, and that is the end. Yay! Congratulations, right? So they're gonna be for 312. So are you ready for stage 5 soon? Not yet. Soon. All right. So, anyways, Mia, thank you so much for taking this lesson, and I'll see you soon. Right? Bye bye.